Oh, good morning.
Good morning, Yoshi-san. Okay, so anyway, before we start, can you hear and see me clearly?
It's perfect. I can
Oh,
hear you and I can see you. No
uh,
problem.
thank, thank you so much. All right, so Yoshi-san, how are you today?
Not so good because
Oh,
recently I have a bad cold. So the
oh,
recently become better than before, but
uh,
still sometime
ah,
cough.
you, I see,
And
I
I
see.
always try the mouth rinse and
Ah,
gargle
mouthwash.
many times. So.
I see, I see. So, what do you usually gargle?
It's after toilet or after go back to
Mouthwash?
the uh, into my home again. So the
Mm-hmm.
once I go out, so the
Uh-huh.
lot of the jam outside.
Ah,
So
yes.
I must be the rinse and gargle.
Oh, I see, I see. All right. So thank you for sharing that with me, Yoshi-san. But I hope you get better very soon.
Thank you. I hope
You're
so.
welcome. Yes, yes. I think it was late last year. I had cough for more than a month. Yeah. I noticed after I got the vaccine, um, whenever I get some cough, it lasts 1 month or maximum of 2 months.
Mm,
Yeah, after getting the COVID vaccine.
mm,
Sadly,
mm.
maybe that's an effect in my body.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, so Yoshi-san, let us go to our lesson for today. So let me share my screen with you.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
I prepared everything. So the,
Oh, all right. Okay. No need to share.
yeah, yes.
All right. Thank you for informing me. All right. So Yoshi-san, for today, our topic is about.
At the hospital.
Very good. That's correct. Okay. So now Yoshi-san, if I may ask, when was your last visit at the hospital?
Mm, not, I don't remember the big hospital,
Mm-hmm.
but I have a family physician. So, and I take a kind of medicine. I have a little high blood pressure, so
Oh.
I have to every day I have to take the medicine. So
Oh.
and every other 2 months,
Uh-huh.
so I'll go to that kind
That's
of uh,
clinic. Like a
yes,
clinic?
clinic.
Ah,
Yes.
I see. I see. All right. So you already have a maintenance medicine for
Yes.
your high blood pressure.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Not so serious, but
Mhm.
just
It's
in
better.
case.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually better if we have a maintenance, just to be safe and just to be sure, because we'll never know, right? When our blood pressure will shoot up. Right? I agree. I agree. Okay. Anyway, so now Yoshi-san, let us move on to exercise number one. Okay. So for exercise number one, can you please describe the picture shown below?
Yes. In this picture, I can see the long corridor in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Right side of the corridor, I can notice the two stretchers. And by
Stretchers.
the stretchers, there is a drip stand,
Ah,
and
yeah.
that stand setting the medical instrument. So
Correct.
it must be a device of the record and maybe the blood pressure
Pressure. Correct.
or pulse.
Yeah.
So in front of the stretcher, there's a nurse station. So
Correct.
the center of the corridor, there's a red guideline and white ceiling.
Uh-huh.
So there's hanging the digital watch, and
Ah,
that
yeah.
watch
Mm-hmm.
time indicated the red colors, and
Uh-huh.
on the corridor, one woman walking, so she's wearing the sky blue jacket and
Uh-huh.
red pants, and
Mm-hmm.
if this hospital is Japanese
Uh-huh.
hospital, she must be a patient.
Oh.
Japanese nurse uniform is a little different, I think.
Ah,
All the
I
time,
see.
all the Japanese nurse are wearing the white nurse cap, but
Ah.
nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
it's a very rare case. So the young nurse
Yes,
don't
young
want
nurses.
to cap.
Where?
Yes, and
Yeah.
wall is light pink, and
Uh-huh.
I think that this hospital has a special atmosphere,
Mm-hmm.
something foreign hospital. So she might be the nurse possible.
I
That's
see.
all.
Yeah, thank you for that, Yoshi-san. I agree with you. And actually in my country as well, also in the US, in the UK, nurses don't usually wear the whites anymore. So they usually wear this one. It's the colored one. So you call this a scrub suit actually. Scrub, I'll type down for you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, scrub suit. So scrub suit is actually what nurses or even doctors wear at the hospital these days.
Mm.
Yeah, the not so traditional one.
Yeah.
I see, I see. Also in my country, actually, sometimes you would see like Pokemon design. It's fun, especially if their patients are kids, right?
Yeah.
I see, I see. Okay, anyway, so now Yoshi-san, thank you for that. Let us move on to the dialogue below. Okay, so for now, I will be reading A and you will be reading B, okay?
Okay.
All right, so do you have any update about Jake's condition?
I told to him yesterday on the phone, and he says that he's recovering.
All right, good to know that. How long has he been in the hospital?
Almost 2 weeks. He was really sick. The doctor thought he was going to die.
Oh, I think he is a very tough and determined to live.
He is, and he also got an excellent care from the hospital. The nurse was superb, and the doctor gave him special treatment.
Very good. Okay, so it should be because that hospital is very popular.
Some of these modern medicines can perform miracle, I think.
The medicines and the expert care he received pulled him through.
I guess so.
By the way, does he have any idea when he can go back to work?
The doctor says that it might be a month from now.
I really miss him. Hope he can go back to work soon.
So do I.
Very good. All right. Thank you for that, Yoshi-san. So this time, let's switch places.
Okay,
Okay, you will read A, I will read B. Go ahead
I,
whenever you're ready.
I
Hi.
see. Do you have an update about Jake's condition?
I talked to him yesterday on the phone and he said that he's recovering.
Good to know that. How long has he been in the hospital?
Almost 2 weeks. He was really sick. The doctor thought he was going to die.
I think he is very tough and determined to live.
He is, and he also got an excellent care from the hospital. The nurses were superb, and the doctor gave him special treatment.
It should be because that hospital is very popular.
Some of these modern medicines can perform miracles, I think.
that medicine and the spa expert care he received pulled him through.
I guess so.
By the way, does he have an idea when she can get back to work?
The doctor said that it might be a month from now.
I really miss him. Hope he can go back to work soon.
So do I. All right. So anyway, Yoshi-san, do you have any questions with the words here?
Nothing in particular.
All right. Okay. So now let us move on to the words here. Okay. So number one, let's have tough meaning.
Okay, strong.
All right. Okay. So how about you, Yoshi-san? Okay. Based in your own personal opinion, do you think you're a tough person?
Physically is not tough, but mentally is so tough.
So tough, very tough. I see. That's good. All right. Anyway, so now Yoshi-san, now can you try to give me a sentence
Okay.
using the word tough?
And in Japan recently there's a lot of natural disasters,
Yes.
especially the earthquake. So
Yes.
the other disaster is a big typhoon and heavy rains and after slide and floods.
Landslide.
So
Oh.
the recovering from that kind of big damage is really tough, challenging.
Yes, that's actually right. Okay, it's really, really tough to be a victim of natural disasters.
Yes,
Yes.
before yesterday is Japanese memorial. So about 10 more times ago, the big earthquake
Earthquake.
and tsunami hit
Yeah. Fukushima.
Japan. So yes, Fukushima is
Yeah, I remember.
radioactive contamination.
Yes.
Anyways, March 11th March is the Japanese Memorial Days for the natural disaster.
Disaster. I see. All right. So yeah, I remember that was a really big news. Right. A lot of people perished because of this tsunami. Right.
Yes.
I see. All right. So with me, in my case, if you know about the super typhoon Haiyan, yeah, it was in my area.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was in my area. So we lost everything. We lost house, we lost cars, we lost everything. So, but people are resilient. We are tough. So yeah, it was actually the water from the ocean. It was not tsunami, but it was called a storm surge. Yeah, that killed a lot of people.
From the long time ago, your countries suffer from the big typhoon. So
Yeah.
recently, after that typhoon hit Japan. So
Yes.
but recently the influence of the global warming,
Yes.
that pattern is change. So
Yes, I agree.
and many of monster typhoon just straight hitting Japan, not through your country. So
Yeah, actually my country has been having strong typhoons as well. Recently, we've been getting super typhoons, but not really thankfully, but I think Typhoon Haiyan was an eye-opener to everyone. So when the government says we need to evacuate, people really evacuate. Yes, not hard-headed anymore. It was a blessing in disguise. Okay. Anyway, so now Yoshi-san, thank you for sharing those experiences with me. Okay, so let us move on to the next word. We have super, meaning.
excellent. So When my days in young, so that I like the season of the spring best.
Oh,
So
mm,
the Japanese spring is the cherry blossom
cherry blossom.
bloom anywhere and
Yes.
just dyed pink,
Mm-hmm.
big,
Yes.
big, beautiful pink. So
Yes.
after severe winters, so
Uh-huh.
the spring is full of hope. So but it was the story of my youth. So
Oh.
recently I'm getting old. So that I'm a pretty old person. So
Mm-hmm.
and uh, recently for my age, I like
Mm-hmm.
the autumn is best. So
Yeah.
because my age is approaching the autumn and that season's winter. So
Mm.
but Japanese autumn is so beautiful.
Mm.
Mountain is full of spark, variety of colors, and
Oh.
I perceive many of changing colors. So the
Ah.
spring is just pink, but autumn is variety of colors. It's
Mm-hmm.
represent of each person's life. So
Mm-hmm.
my feeling. So that's all.
I see, I see. Thank you for that. Okay, so yeah, I totally agree. Actually, um, going to Japan during spring is one on my bucket list. Hopefully in 2 years. Yes, going to Japan is expensive if you're from the Philippines.
Uh, I think so.
Yes, yes. Okay. Anyway, so how about, okay, so now let's move on to the next word. So to pull through, meaning,
How the proof through to get through dangerous or difficult situations. So
hmm?
the infection of the corona is
Yes.
temporary. Uh, Looks like pull through, but
Mm-hmm.
I think not ending yet. So the
Yes.
corona infected serious
Mm-hmm.
harm, and
Mm-hmm.
we have under this kind of experience,
Mm-hmm.
we have to think serious so for prepared
Mm-hmm.
next pandemic
Correct.
measures. Yeah, that's all.
I see. I see. That's right. And I'm not sure if I haven't really watched the news recently, but they said there is another strain of a virus from China again.
Mm.
I hope you don't go through coronavirus again.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, it
But
was a very
we can't
difficult
avoid this kind of new virus. So
strain. Yes.
it's
Mm-hmm.
humankind destiny. So we
Yes.
repeated this kind of disaster
Mm-hmm.
many long intervals. So
Correct.
and in Japan recently the normal influenza is
Mm-hmm.
very popular. So but still some of old new corona.
Mm-hmm. I see. I see. Yes, that's right. And yeah. How were you during the pandemic? Like, was your area strict during that time as well?
Oh yes, sir, of course. So
Mm.
and me too. I once infected.
Infected? Oh,
So and my wife also. So
yes. The entire
that's,
family.
yes,
Yeah, us too.
that time. So it's a very hard
Yeah.
experience. So
Yeah, I agree. My husband got infected when coronavirus was just starting in my country because he works in the bank and they had a client who did not go through quarantine. So this positive, their client at the bank that was positive for coronavirus infected 4 employees in my husband's company. Yes. Okay. She did not go through quarantine because she had a history of travel and we did not know she was positive. That's why. Okay. Anyway, so now let's move on to the next one. We have back on the job.
And so
Mm-hmm.
returned to work. So the
Correct.
after my retirement age, so that I want to back to the new job.
Mm-hmm.
My company, NTT, so NTT is a Japanese telephone telegram company, so
Mm-hmm.
they recommend me to continue the work after retirement. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, it's part-time work and become almost half salary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't complain about my half salary, but I'm interested in the perfectly another field. It's
Mm-hmm.
academic ones. So I'm interested in to work the university or
Mm-hmm.
museum.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll try to be back on that kind of job. Of
Oh.
course, I failed uh, because maybe my age is big neck. So
Mm-hmm.
that's all.
I see, I see. All right, but I hope you will get this job. I think this is one of your passion, right?
But but after retirement, I searched the not regular working, so that
Mm-hmm.
I
Part-time.
belongs not part time. More,
Ah,
I don't want to the money so much, so
ah,
that and I
voluntary.
belong to the two volunteer groups. So the
Voluntary
perfectly
work.
volunteers. So the
Mm-hmm.
one is take care of aged person, and others teaching Japanese to the foreigners. So,
Oh,
and I
oh.
continued almost 10 years that kind of volunteer activities.
That's nice. I think it is a fun job. You get to meet new people. Right? Okay, anyway, so let's go to the next one. So number 5 is so do I, meaning
Me too. So I like to drink a beer. So
so
sometimes
do
my friend ask me that I want to have a cold beer. So
uh-huh.
my answer is
So do
always, so do I.
Okay, kampai.
Yes,
I see,
kanpai.
I see, I see. All right. So what kind of alcoholic beverage do you like? Sake or
Uh,
beer? Mm-hmm. Whiskey?
yes, any kind of the alcohol beverage. So anyway, I like the first of all the cool beers, and
Oh.
after variety of the whiskey or
Oh.
Japanese sake or shochu.
Oh.
Yeah, it's I like the many of alcoholic beverages.
I see. Me, I like tequila.
Tequila.
Yes.
It's the latest I drink the tequila. That's
Yeah.
so. Do you drink the tequila straight or half water or
And
something?
no, straight.
Oh,
Straight.
straight.
Yeah. The shot glass. Straight.
You
Tequila,
must be
salt, and lemon.
really you must be very strong against
Yes.
alcohol. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Anyway, so thank you for that. Now let's go to exercise number 4. Let's answer the question here. Okay, so is going back to the dialogue earlier. So is Jake's illness serious?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
First of the doctor thinking that he must be died.
Dying, correct.
Uh, I think that he really in a critical condition.
Condition. Correct. That's right. That's right. Okay, so question number 2. What are the things that help Jake survive?
So of course, medical, modern medicine and
Mm-hmm.
special treatment, and it's very important. He's so willing to live.
Mm,
That's
correct. Yes, you want to say something?
Oh, just finish. Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's go to number 3. Have you ever been seriously ill?
I don't have the robust body. So
Uh-huh.
when I was young, I have some kidney trouble and
Kidney trouble.
kidney. Yes, so I entered the hospital very long time, almost 6 months. And
Oh,
so far I have experienced the operation. So pick up my gallstone. So
same.
really.
Yes. Yes, I had my operation 2 years. No. It was June of 2023.
Mm.
Yeah, so I had multiple stones. I can show you a picture. It was multiple stones, and it had complications already. So the doctor said I have to get the surgery or I die in a few days. So yeah, because everything, my pancreas was already infected. Everything, I was yellow already. So this one,
Ah,
yes,
like a
uh,
sand. So my gallstone is
yeah,
very big. Three
very big.
of the big
Yeah.
ones. So,
Yeah, so mine were multiple small ones, and the
mm,
doctor said it's more dangerous to have the small ones
yeah.
because it obstructs.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Okay, so by the way, Yoshi-san, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, no
The
problem. Thank you.
time. All right. Okay, so thank you so much, Yoshi-san, and have a great day ahead. Okay, it was nice talking with you today.
Me too. Thank you.
All
I
right.
enjoyed the conversation. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye bye. Next time.
See you next time.